Hey everybody, Saigan Cat here. We're playing some more Morrowind tonight. Be able to get a good hour in. Maybe a little bit more than an hour. Maybe. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Perhaps. Balmorra Guild of Fighters. What were we doing? I don't remember why I'm in Balmorra at the Guild of Fighters. I came here to rest. What was the last thing I did? Alright, I was helping out those people. The Redderans. My homies. Water breathing. Ooh, I am a zippy lizard man.
Here's a fine one.
Don't want to talk to you, lady. Right. I was going to do the next stage of story questing. That weather, though. There's not enough... Oh, it's so nice. It's such a simple effect. But it makes the world just that much more immersive. And Morrowind was already pretty damn immersive. Blind Ronin. L.Y. Pete. Lie Pete? Lee Pete? Pete. What's up? How are you guys? Orders, man. We need an Ashlander informant. I've heard of a fellow in Aldrun named Hasor Zain-Subani, an Ashlander who left the Wastes to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what Zain-Subani likes, and get him a gift. Then give him the gift, and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. Then report back to me. So a wealthy trader in Aldrun. He's probably in the trading post. The Aldskar Inn. Got it. Okie dokie. I'm streaming Morrowind and you're playing ESO. What has happened to the world? So, Oust, I'm curious. Do you like Elder Scrolls Online? I always feel like... I get mixed messages from you when discussing Elder Scrolls Online. I got stuck. ESO gives you mixed messages. That's fair. I get it. I mean, there's a lot of things about ESO that I like, and then there's a lot of things that I really don't. Like, there's moments, there's times where it feels like I'm playing Elder Scrolls. And then I get caught up in doing, like, quest stuff, and then it feels like an MMO with MMO progression. And that's just a big turnoff. Because the worst thing about modern MMOs is progression. I play it and mourn over how much better it could be. Oof. Where's our MMO source port for Daggerfall? You're playing the Morrowind expansion? Is it good, or does it hurt more? I've only ever played the base game. Both. It's good, but it also reminds you of what it could be. That's the rat's pot over there. Is this the... Aldskar Inn? No, this is the rat in the pot. The other one's the Aldskar Inn. Oh, okay. So I think I understand the feeling then. It's like playing Phantasy Star Universe.
Speak, traveler.
Who am I supposed to be talking to? Talking about Zain Subani. You don't know anything about him, do you? Nope.
Speak
Do you?
quickly.
Oh, there it is. Hasor Zain Subani. Part of me is like, oh, Sadanine's so cool. The other part of me is like, you dumb fucks, Vardenfell wasn't settled until the Third Era. There were a lot of inconsistencies with what they were talking about. I remember they were like, that's before the Empire. Pre-order now and play an Imperial. He's a trader and a wealthy one. He has his own room here. He was born an Ashlander, knows their speech and custom, and has grown rich by trading with them for the things prized by Westerners. It's a little bit what I needed to know. I love Ethan Weber. He was fine in Ambition, but Phantasy Star Universe, just the vanilla release, not a fan of Ethan. By Ambition of Illuminus, he was actually kind of badass, and I liked him then. The other guy earlier today was saying that ESO can only be explained away by a dragon break, and he's not wrong. So, like the whole thing where Alduin got sent to the future, or...
Make it quick, Outlander.
Greetings, Outlander. Don't I know you from somewhere? What do you want? Hello?
So this must be his room. So where's he at?
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Go ahead.
Hurry this up, will you?
Keep moving, scum.
I am Hasor Zain Subani, Saigan Lazuli. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it. For I am at leisure, and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. I see, you wish to learn of Ashlanders from me. What is it that you wish to learn? What are their gift-giving customs? A curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious, considerate, and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing and subtle, with great risks, for the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. Yes, a gift that shows you have taken care to learn something of the receiver. For example, I love poetry. No stranger could be expected to know this, but a book of poetry given to me by a stranger shows the giver respects me, and has made a special effort to know and please me. But now I have answered your question, and I would like some time to myself, if you will excuse me. He's so freaking polite! You're like the first polite person I've met here. I don't remember, are all the Ashlanders polite? Holy crap, I want to meet them. Okay, so a book of poetry. Ooh, I love a little poetry after supper. There was a bookseller in the Scar, wasn't there? I played the ESO beta and played on launch directly after. I found the main quest to be supremely boring, but if you purchase Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild DLC, those are much better. How Bethesda-y. The game is boring. If only I could purchase DLC to make it better. Yeah, I played it in alpha, and it was not great. Like, it was functional. It's a lot better now.
Suppose we can talk.
I'll give it that.
You know.
I don't know how useful this is. Maybe... I don't know which of these are poetry books. Words of the Wind.
What's this about?
Seems like a good book. Let's also check with the pawnbroker, just in case. He might have something as well. Or nothing. He might have nothing.
Tell me what you want.
I should save before I do this. I don't want to offend, like, the first polite person I've met in this game. We're starting to get to... I am in the wrong place. That's the corner club. Council club. We're starting to get to the stuff that I, like, vaguely remember, but I was usually playing late at night, and some of it just plays out like a fever dream. Amesworth! Thanks for the sub! Hello! I have a thoughtful gift for you. This is a gift for me? I am amazed. A copy of Words of the Wind, the words of the Blessed Mothers. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy. Saigan Lazuli, it would please me to return your courtesy by answering your questions. What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Nereveran cult? Yeah, I nailed it. I nailed it. Also, Amesworth, how you been, man? It feels like it's been a while. There is too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Nereveran cult. But most of all, if you are visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And, since you ask about the Nereveran cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion of the Nereveran cult is their hatred of foreigners. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods would be driven from Morrowind. At very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it is shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action, or may represent customary formal challenges of status or ritual.
It's nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer.
Are you high on skooma?
Disregarding.
I feel like you're high on skooma.
I suppose we can talk.
What level am I? I am level 10. Life does get insanely busy, yes. Oh well. The important thing is that I tried. Yeah, man. Oh, I have Flame Guard? Holy shit. I should use that sometime. Right? Alright, so we have Zain Subani's notes.
What assistance do you need?
Back to Balmorra. It's still raining here. Wonder how much time passes. Like, how long is the Salt Strider ride from Balmorra to Aldrun and back? Thanks for your report, but keep Zain Subani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Hershelaku Camp to speak with Sewell Matul and Nibani Mesa. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. Yay! The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later, it should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesized Nerevarine? At first, I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now I don't know what to think, but I am sure of one thing. This is not just a primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So, Zain Subani says Sewell Matul and Nibani Mesa at Hershelaku Camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult, so I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses, and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Before you go to Hershelaku Camp, see Somatus Vunus and Crulius Pontanian at Fort Moonmoth. I've asked them to put aside some potions and scrolls for you, courtesy of the Emperor. In particular, you'll want the cure potions. I hear the blight is very bad up north. And use Divine Intervention Scroll if you ever find you're in over your head. It will get you safely to an Imperial Cult shrine where you can heal, refit, and try again. I don't think I have ever actually used Divine Intervention. Ever. Maybe I should. Moonmoth Fort is the Imperial Legion Gareth and southeast of Balmorra. I actually know where it is. Hershelaku Camp. Zain Subani says the Hershelaku Camp lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margon on the northeast. Oh my god. Nope. Yep, this is it. I remember being stuck trying to find Hershelaku Camp for a while. This seems familiar to me. Or at least being lost trying to find it seems familiar to me. Zain Subani says the Hershelaku Camp lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margon, on the northern coast of Vardenfell. The fastest, smartest way to reach Margon is to take a Silt Strider from Balmorra to Ald'ruhn, from Ald'ruhn to Margon. In Margon, look for a scout named Nuleno Tatus at Margon Outpost. She'll be able to tell you how to reach Hershelaku Camp. Later is now, exactly. Spymaster Caius Casades, Knight Errant of the Imperial Order of Blades, Director of Imperial Intelligence in Vardenfell District, Eastern Provinces, Skooma Addict. I have the honor to acquaint you with His Majesty's wishes concerning Saigan Lazuli, an individual of no rank or consequence. Saigan Lazuli has been released from prison by His Majesty's authority and sent to you with this missive. Saigan Lazuli is to be entered as a novice in the Imperial Order of the Blades and is to serve under your absolute authority as you shall see fit, except insofar as His Majesty's particular wishes are concerned. His Majesty's particular wishes are as follows. A local superstition holds that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, shall unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and shall re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the dark elven nations. This orphan and outcast is called in legend the Nerevarine, and is supposed to be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Indoril Nerevar. Saigan Lazuli has the appearance of meeting the conditions of this local superstition. Therefore, it is His Majesty's desire that Saigan Lazuli shall, insofar as is possible, satisfy the conditions of this ancient prophecy, and shall become the Nerevarine. Though this prophecy is indeed only an ancient local superstition, His Majesty has taken counsel on this matter with his most expert informants and confidants, and His Majesty is persuaded that the prophecy is genuine and significant, either in its entirety or in its several parts, and he earnestly demands you treat this matter with the utmost seriousness. Certain aspects of this ancient superstition are described at the end of this document, and further materials will be forthcoming by courier at the earliest occasion. It will, of course, be necessary that you acquaint yourself better with the details of this ancient superstition from your local sources. Since this matter intimately concerns Saigan Lazuli, it is expected that you will employ him to gather information on the subject. His Majesty has taken a great personal interest in the legends and prophecies of the Nerevarine, and eagerly awaits your reports. I have the honor to be, sir, your most humble and obedient service, Glabrio Bellienus, personal secretary to the Emperor. Alrighty. Let's head to Fort Moonmoth, pick up supplies, and then get lost. Yeah, this is where the main quest gets good. This is where shit gets weird, too. Like, all the Ashlander stuff. Oh, it's good. It's such a fever dream, though. Like, I remember playing through it. I remember a lot of weird stuff. Dagothar is waiting under the Red Mountain. Yep, I recall. I recall. I think I can kill a god. But it's... like, it's been so long And it was so strange at the time. And I was like, I was trying to decode the main storyline, and I was trying to use the Morrowind Prophecies guidebook, finding everything. Ugh. We're not leaving yet. We're going to Fort Moonmoth. What are you doing? Quit trying to get me on that Silt Strider. Nereverian beats Dovahkiin. Well, yeah, I mean, you kind of earn being Nereverian. Dovahkiin is handed to you. And there's no, like, prophecy associated to the Dovahkiin. It's just like, you have dragon's blood because reasons. And you can talk dragon and shout, go fight Alduin. And in this, like, you're making this prophecy come true by your own hands. It's great. It's good. It's really good. Hello, I need supplies.
What's this about? Yes.
Oh, by supplies he means go buy the supplies yourself. Got it.
Care to tell me what this is about?
Nope. Exactly. You got to work hard to become Paul Atreides. You're left wondering if the prophecy was real or if you just followed the instructions and did all the things the Nereverian was supposed to do because someone said he was supposed to do them. It doesn't hammer you in the head with a definitive statement. Nereverian has access to levitate spell. Oh, man. I miss levitate. Levitate's so good. I know that I'm going to need it before... I remember there's like a Telvanni wizard tower that I'm going to have to levitate up at some point. And I think I kept those scrolls of jump from the beginning of the game, but I'd really prefer some actual scrolls of levitate. Bargain, cheap. I want at least standard. Water walking, breathing, cure poison, cure paralysis. More blight. Common disease. I mean, I don't get diseased often, but gosh darn it, I don't want to get stuck out there. Oh, restore strength. Yes, please.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
We have scrolls, man. 15, 4 to 7 poison damage on touch. 17, light 20 points on. Nope, that's still our go-to ghost killer. Cast. Okay, yeah, so there's some divine interventions. More on Odyssee's unhingings. Actually, yeah, no, let's buy some purity of bodies also, just in case. That was really expensive. But, I mean, at the same time, I think it's going to be worth it. I'd like to have a scroll of levitate, but I might have to go back to the Mages Guild in Balmorra to grab one of those. I believe I have them disabled, yeah. Please don't provide me with a walkthrough of the rest of the game. I am re-experiencing this for the first time in over a decade. Mages Guild. Mages Guild. I need stuff to make me levitate. 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 Well, there's jump. Wait, how expensive are these? A bit. By 3. I think I still have the jump scrolls from the beginning of the game, too. So, shouldn't be a giant deal. Holy crap, lady. Holy crap, lady. Ah, oh, fucking wood elves. God, all of you. I don't like you either.
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
Join the Mages Guild. Also, leave me alone. I've actually helped her, and she still hates me. The carrion flight, that's what it is. Yep, still got that. Those care about that. Those. Not great, but we can hold on to it. You buy these? No? Of course not. How about these bargain potions and these cheap potions that are all garbage? That freed up a bit of weight. Pat! Thanks for the sub! You're the best, Pat. Ovarian flight. That's an amazing autocorrect. That's incredible. All right, then. I guess we're off. Supposed to go meet Tedis, right? Somebody named Tedis in Margon.
Where would you like to go?
Where's the guard post? Is that it? Is this it?
Speak, traveler.
Outpost. That's something.
Speak, traveler.
Not you.
Tell
You.
me what you want.
Hershelaku Camp. This is where we get lost. This is where we get lost. Hershelaku Camp is due north from Margon, but high ridges lie in the way. From Margon, head east past the Silt Strider, then take a trail north to the Foyada Bonidad, follow the Foyada northwest to the sea. A shipwreck at the sea mouth of the ravine is a landmark. Swim east around the headland, pass east through the ruins of Sirna Bitashpi Shrine. Avoid the Daedra there. They're powerful and aggressive. Hershelaku Camp lies east of the ruins, inland in a low hollow. Let's go! Follow Foyada Banidad. North of Margon, northwest to the sea. Okay, so we're going to break this into steps.
Tell me what you want.
Where's the actual exit from town? That's important too. Okay, so this is the Foyada. So we're going to follow this ridgeline to the sea. It absolutely is one of the best parts of Elder Scrolls. Oblivion and Skyrim would just let you fast travel there. I steal all the things. think those 50-pound Dwemer cogs stop me when I have Sujama. My athletics is actually pretty good. Or acrobatics is at 70. My speed's at 70. I don't remember the jumping being so low gravity-ish. That's because you didn't have... Ow, mother... That's because you didn't have 70 for your acrobatics. Alright, this is it. Now we just need to get down without dying. Oh, we're still not in it. God damn it. Do it. Do it. Get over it. Yeah. 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 Ha. 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 We're doing it. We're moving. We're moving. We're moving. Ha! We could have just walked around. Hello there, fire beetle. Please don't. I have really low fire resistance. Shishi. Noted. Yeah, I haven't done like any enchanting. I am beating this game without breaking it, darn it. Yeah, I grabbed like 5 Divine Intervention scrolls. There is a lot in this Foyata. More Dwemer ruins. Oh no. No, I've played this before, Hurem. This is not my first time playing Morrowind. It's just been a long time. Okay, we're getting close to the ocean. Follow Foyota Bonnie Dad. Northwest to the sea. A shipwreck at the sea mouth of the ravine is a landmark. Okay, so we're really going all the way to the sea. Oh, hey. It's our shipwreck. Do we want to explore the shipwreck? I think we do. I think we do want to explore the shipwreck. Surprise! Do 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 da 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 dee da do boo shabam ding dabba dee scooby doo ba doo boo ba doo boo ba doo boo. Oh, potion of water breathing. Who needs a potion when you're a lizard? Everywhere I go. I was kind of hoping to find a key to the captain's cabin. And I have not had really any luck at all. Huh. Oh well. Hello, Drug. And his accompanying slaughterfish. More of that Drug wax. As I'm pretty sure we need it. All right. Swim east around the headland, past east through the ruins of Asurnabitashpi Shrine. It's pronounced Dreg? Oh. That's much better than how I've been saying it. Malroth is such a bro in Builders 2. He really is. They made him so damn likable. Hey, it's a Dreg. I don't think we need any more. What? Hey, little guy. Your dad's not around, is he? Hey, my medium armor skill is at 49. Finally. Is my endurance at 50 yet? Almost. Okay, so I think that's the shrine I'm supposed to go past and avoid. Which I'm fine with. What did I irritate? Oh well, whatever. We'll go around. So east of the ruins. It's gonna take the long way around. Save ourselves some drama. Fighting Daedra. Willing to bet good money that Guar is diseased and angry at me for no reason. Oh, it's a shulk! That's what's going on. Need to make a Cliff Racer sound a text notification chime. If this were an Elder Scrolls channel, probably. Another shulk. Yeah, Malroth was really incredible. Was that a Xenoblade Chronicles reference? Have the views on these Morrowind videos been consistent? When I remember to make them public, which I'd forgotten to do about 3 videos in a row. They're public now. It's definitely a more popular game than any Dragon Quest that I've tried to garner attention for. Alright, so I should, when I get there, I should approach them without being armed. Or there's cliff racers. Oh, I've gone around the camp. Hey, we made it. Let's save before we ruin everything. Hey, 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 hey.
Sure, there's someone else who can do
I am here to talk. You want to speak to Sewell Matul, you want to speak to Nibani Mesa. Have they sent for you? They have not. If they have not sent for you, then you will not speak to them. You are an outlander, and Sewell Matul is our chief, and Nibani Mesa is our wise woman. They will not speak to you. Do you want to offer me a gift? Poor Outlander, even these small things are a puzzle to you. Then bring me some trauma root for my larder. I am a hunter, and it is beneath my dignity to scrabble about in the dirt. But you, perhaps this is a task you can handle. I don't know where I would go to find that, sir. A Quama egg. I'm not trying to. Ashkon's yurt. That name sounds familiar to me. Maeli. Am I streaming on Twitch as well? Yeah, I stream on Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. Oh, it's the spiky roots? Oh, okay, yeah. Hey! You want to offer me a gift of trauma root? Well, Outlander, you are not proud, but you are courteous. And in an Outlander, that is not a thing to be despised. Very well, I accept your gift, and thank you. I have not. Hmm.
Find someone else to bother.
Oh, she also wants trauma root. I need a Quama egg.
Say what you want.
All right.
Go away.
We're just gonna... We're saved up. Nobody kicking me out right away? Hello! It is, yes. These dreams are the tricks of Dagoth-Ur. He speaks to you, but you must resist. He bends his power to compel you, but you must resist. You are in danger, but your heart is wise. Heed your heart. Do not hear the heart of the Sharmot, for it will drive you mad. Dagoth-Ur is the devil and the enemy. Dagoth-Ur and his beasts are servants, and servants are the source of many evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth-Ur dwells in fiery caverns beneath Red Mountain, served by his kin called ash vampires, and by legions of deformed monsters. What does an Outlander have to say to an Hershelaku of the Nerevarine prophecy? Say I know little and am curious. I am not surprised you are ignorant, Outlander. It is not my job to teach you. In ancient days, the deep elves and great host of Outlanders from the west came stealing the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nerevar was the great Khan and war leader of the house people, but he honored the ancient spirits and the tribal law and became as one of us. So, when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under moon and star, to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land, all the tribes joined the house people fighting a great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer tribesmen and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed, and the Outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret, set themselves up as gods, and forgot Nerevar's promises to the tribes. But Nerevar will come again and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring will make good his promises, honor the spirits, and drive the outsiders from the land. I do not believe what I am hearing. You think you are the Nerevarine, and you wish to speak to Sewell Matul and Nibani Mesa. You do not look like the Nerevarine, but you do not speak like a fool or a madman. This is a puzzle. I tell you, go speak with Zabamund in his yurt. He is a Gulakan, Sewell Matul's champion, and he will decide what is right. If Zabamund gives you permission, then you may enter the Ashkan's yurt and speak with Sewell Matul. Okay. So, Zabamund. Go speak to Zabamund.
A warm welcome to you.
I figured the Deep Elves were Dwemer and Dwarves. Or, one thing. Because Dwarves are basically just underground elves in this.
Say what you want or go away.
Zabamund. Sewell Matul will not talk to you. Nibani Mesa will not talk to you. You have no standing among us. The Nerevarine prophecies are not for Outlanders. Why should Sewell Matul and Nibani Mesa speak to you about these things? Who are you that we should trust you? Offer to fight a duel to the death for the right to speak to Sewell Matul. Boast of my worthy deeds and demand the right to speak to Sewell Matul. Tell all I have learned of the Sixth House and the Nerevarine, and ask humbly to speak to Sewell Matul. All of that may be true, and I am sure you think it is very important, but it has nothing to do with us. At least, not the way you tell it. I'm sorry, but I will not let you bother Sewell Matul or Nibani Mesa with all this. You are not an unworthy opponent. I hear honor in your words and courage in your heart. I would regret killing you, but regret even more should you kill me. Very well. Perhaps Sewell Matul will be angry with me, but I think I can bear that. Go to the Ashkan's yurt and speak with Sewell Matul. Ask him your questions. Tell him I have sent you.
I'm sure there's someone else you can bother.
That's correct. The Ashkan. How close am I to the end? I have to go fulfill a bunch of prophecies and then I have to go to the Red Mountain? I'm what, maybe halfway through Oust? Would you say that's about right? Like, I'm finally to the meat of the game. So, my champion Zabamund has sent you to talk with me about the Nerevarine prophecies. Go ahead, Saigan Lazuli. Talk. I am very curious. You think you fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. You wish to be tested to see if you are the Nerevarine. No Outlander may join the Nerevarine cult. If you were a clan friend, an adopted member of the Ashlander tribes, then perhaps. I have an initiation rite in mind. If you pass this rite, I will adopt you as a clan friend of the Ashlanders. Then I will submit you to Nibani Mesa, our wise woman, who is skilled in oracles and mysteries, and who will test you against the prophecies. To be adopted into the tribe, you must undergo a harrowing. In a harrowing, you'll be judged by the spirits and ancestors to see if you are worthy. Go to the Hershelaku burial caverns and fetch me Sewell Senapul's bone-biter bow. Sewell Senapul was my father, and his spirit guards his bone-mold longbow deep in the burial caverns. Return to me with this bow, and I will adopt you into the Ashlander tribes as a clan friend. The burial caverns lie to the south by southeast of the camp, in a north-facing door in a little hill halfway between us and the slopes of the Red Mountain. Go north from the camp to the water, then turn east. At a rock cairn on the beach, turn and head straight south until you find the door. The spirits of our ancestors guard the caverns. They will attack and will kill you if they can. Force your way past them or evade them, get the bow, and then return to prove your worthiness.
Leave me.
Okie dokie. It does depend on how distracted I get. Which, I mean, at this point of the game, I don't see myself... Well, no, we are going to wind back up in civilization for a little bit.
Make it quicker.
Who is my favorite character in Blue Dragon? All of them, I guess? I don't know. I didn't really have a favorite. Is that a bull netch? I don't want to piss that off. Okay, so there it is. Now turn and head directly south. Kill a Nyx hound and continue. The hell was that? Yeah, I didn't know what a rock cairn was either. Something I really should have known, but didn't. You know, just in case anybody wants this, it doesn't weigh much. There it is. Holy shit. I've done so much better at finding things this time around. Don't think I've seen cairns outside of the more Midwestern areas. Are you talking like IRL or? Totally got trauma root for these guys. They apparently love their trauma root. Yeah, IRL. I occasionally see them out hiking. They're usually... I usually see them used to mark shallow spots on like rivers and streams where you can cross. Oh, this is creepy. I'd forgotten about this. Ooh, skeleton champion. Wonder he wasn't screwing around. Yeah, it's a Daedric spear. I've had this for a while. This game gave you nightmares as a child. I think I was 18 when this came out. Oh my god, this game came out half of my life ago. I was half my age when this came out. And it scared me then, too. Hey, man. You want to fight? Ow. This came out the year I was born. This was like such a turning point in video games for me. Because before Morrowind came out, the last giant... Hey, bud, what's up? You going to bed? Good night, buddy. Before Morrowind came out, the only other like open world RPGs that I'd played had been the Ultima series. So like Ultima 6 was my childhood open world RPG. Am I supposed to jump onto it? Guess I can jump onto it. Oh man. Look at all them skulls. Huh. Okay. Ah, that hurt! And he must have hit me in my foot, because that's the only thing that I don't have armored. Punk. Hi! Oh, man. Skeleton was not screwing around. Ooh, silver. Endurance, please. God, give me more endurance. I don't need personality. Nobody likes me anyways. My cousin rented it on Xbox and we wandered around Saigan, killing stuff and stealing. Went home and got the PC version the next week. I stared at the map the whole drive home. Yep. Yep. I hear ya. There's a spoopy ghost in here? Spoopy ghost. Oh man, did you try and rob this tomb? Bad plan, dude. Bad plan. That is a crummy sword, sir. Apprentice lockpick, journeyman's probe. Oh, you're not even wearing like a single kind of armor? He didn't stand a chance. You know, surprisingly, the platforming in this game doesn't feel that bad. And, like, you'd think, out of everything that they could get wrong in a game from this era, the platforming is definitely one of those things. Laterus burial? Is his name Alan or Patrick? Ha! Wonder what book he's holding. Actually, that's really interesting that he's holding a book at all. Don't the Ashlanders not like books? They're all oral traditions? Ah! Woo! Woo! Before he got to do anything. All right. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Come on, baby. I see you. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Shaking that axe. Shaking that axe. I see you, baby. Shaking that axe. I'll stop now. I'd like to apologize to everybody for that. Another dead adventure. With a crappy weapon, crappy gear. I'm surprised you even made it this far, honestly. What is that? That's a fancy looking mace. That is not what I am here for. It's real cool, but not what I'm here for. He just has a book. Oops. My security skill is incredibly low. There we go. Oh, god damn it. I think I just see one skeleton. Oh. Oh, you summoned help. Okay. All right. Oof. Wormlord. Silver Viper Skewer. 5 to 23 damage. Poison on touch. That's better than my Spear of Light. Sort of. How much does it weigh? We'll bring it with. Yeah, I have no idea if this is the right room. I seem to recall there being a few rooms in here. Eh. Is that an ebony helmet? Oh, it's so valuable, though. Oh my god. Well, as soon as we're done in here, we gotta sell that to our mud crab friend. Oh, that's a glass tower shield. Okay, this is not the burial we're looking for. So I think we've checked every room here. All right. This is actually where I'm going to stop for the night. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll pick this up again probably tomorrow night. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow night. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday might not be on. But yeah. Yeah. We should finish this place up tomorrow. Peace out, guys.